Alright guys, and welcome back to Armored Warfare. Today, well, I'm not taking out the warrior. Caylin and his good friends are taking out the warrior. Now, Kaylin's a cool guy. I've been on his stream a couple of times and I've played with him a lot, and he's a really, really good tanker. And I really hope you guys check him out. I'll put the link to his Twitch channel in the description below. But, nonetheless, let's get on and have a look at what happens. So, he's taking out the warrior. This thing's a tier 7 AFV. I can't remember what it comes after. I can't remember if it's the BMP or the BMD line. One or the two. But the warrior is, well, it's a mixture. It gets good era, and it's quite big, and has a good 30mm gun. Oh, sorry, absolutely rammed that guy. Don't worry. Check the scoreboards. We'll check the scoreboards quite a bit. Something I should get into the habit of doing. But I don't really know what to think about the warrior. I've heard loads of people saying it's good, it's bad, whatever. The gun's punchy. The gun has good pen. I think it's about 140 pen and about 70 damage. I'm not too... don't know what the clip size in that is because I can't read it on my narrating software, sadly. Can't see it. But the gun itself is quite powerful, and Kaylin's going to show that off to us today. How the warrior is played and how AFVs are played in general. That's what I hope he shows. Because, you know, I am not an AFV person. I'm more of an MBT artillery sort of guy. That's what I like. I can play them. I'm just not very good in them. But Caylin here, he's a professional in all fields. So we're going to make our way round on the top of Cold Strike, come down into the top of the city, and use the bushes as cover, since the AFVs generally have good view range. Good camera ratings. We can take a good old... just look down there, moving down. It's quite quick, this thing. 74 kph, 76, 77. It's quite a fast tank, isn't it? Oh, check. Okay, could be an enemy, no, not going to get him. Alright. Carry on moving then. Enemies all the way down there. We're going to switch to AP rounds. I think it's AP. Red. I don't know. Blue might be high explosive. I'm really not sure at all. Oh, enemy. Okay. We've spotted him. Get back behind the bushes. Okay. We have not been spotted yet. Open fire. Bang, 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 bang. Spray a couple of rounds forward at them. You know, just spot them all. Now our Leopard 2 AV is moving up. Friendly of Caylins. I can't see his name, sadly. But they're all good players. I've played them quite a bit. And I hope you guys check them out. I can't see the enemies. They're probably behind the buildings. Oh, there's one. Fire. Bomb, 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 bomb. See them too well. Keep backing up. As soon as we feel we get spotted, as soon as we do get spotted, oh, we take a hit inside there. That's what Kaylin's doing. He's backing up every time when he opens fires. He backs up, but not here. We've got enough concealment between us that we probably won't be spotted when we do so. Just going to open fire on the enemies like such. Looking a bit of damage, not too much. It does about 70 damage or so to the enemies. That's a lot of damage for an autocannon, but with one round, that's not really going to do too much to the enemies. So we're just sort of waiting around what to do. Not going out sideways as such, but we're using the concealment to come out and shoot the enemies. Guns damage, tracks are damaged. Alright then, let's move up a bit. Switch back to AP. Check for any enemies. Hopefully we can get some side or rear shots in. That would be really helpful, because that will do a lot of damage and do us a lot of good. Can't really see anyone going to move up rear. This thing is quick. But it's big. It's a big AFV. I think it comes after the V-Ball and the VBL, sorry, and the VZL. I think it comes after those. So it's quite a change in size comparatively to what the other lines are generally. Alright then. 3 enemies around there. What are we going to do? One's on low HP. Oh, he's just dead. And bomb, 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 bomb. Open fire. Look at the damage output of this thing. Christ, it's quick. It's good at damage output. T72. No, he doesn't want to get involved at all. Friendly T72 moving around. Alright, then we're going to push around and just attack them. Fire! Fire, Caylin. Shoot! The damage is just absurd on this gun. It's really, really fast firing gun. The only problem is it doesn't have any armor and it doesn't have any HP. Bit of a problem there. Because they're these sort of tier 7 battles. You really going to try and put up against them? You're going to get a little bit destroyed, aren't you? Which is not very fun for anyone as such like that. Come on. Oh, big hit inside there. Leopard 2 AV is basically taking a hit for us. Open fire. Yeah, we're getting a bit of damage in, but reload. Doesn't have a very big clip size. Oh, can't see him, can't see him. Come on, Leopard. Fire! Oh, just put the auto-aim on. The auto-aim's fine. The auto-aim is only really helpful on these sort of light tanks and AFVs. Not too helpful on anything else. When you're going for the circling attacks and the circling shots, then you can just lock on and just hold the trigger. Just hold down click and your gun just tears them up. It's a 30mm. It's a high velocity 30mm, which is pretty damn good. Oh, get caught in the open fire. And, oh, that's just puts on a pretty bad standing. So of crossing the bridge there and crossing the road, we're going to make our way around here, and we're actually going to go down the river. If we cross the bridge, we become a massive target for that Stingray, I think it is. So get down here, quickly out the way of the Stingray, and close the distance between him. Alright then, have a look. Might as well get in the cap, push us up a little bit. We are losing 9-10, but judging by our positions, we do seem to be in an alright spot. Sitting in the cap circle now, just to be sure that we are applying pressure to the enemy. Now they're sitting there going, well, what do we do? Do we attack the enemy base, or do we come back to our base? And that really, really does hamper enemies' movement sometimes. You do think to yourself, oh, we've been spotted. You do think to yourself a lot of these times, should I do this, should I do that, what should I do? It does get really confusing. Oh, there's the Stingray, open up. Oh, he fires and doesn't do much. Open fire, and we have to reload again. Can we kill him? No, friendly gets him for us. Thank you. Get back on the cap. Keep applying that pressure to the enemy. I don't really know what to say about the Warrior, to be honest. It's got such mixed reviews. I want to know what you guys probably think of it. If you've driven it, or if you've driven AFVs a lot, I'd love to hear back from what experiences you've had in these things. Because they're good scouts. AFVs are the scout tanks of the game, and they're very weak, but also really powerful at the same time. Such as autocannons are useless against the front of a T80 from what I've realised. You find high explosives with minuscule damage against the front. But if you get to its sides and rears, they're really powerful. And it just seems like a really good way of playing them. The light tanks as well. They also seem like they're great tanks. And what I've seen of the Stingray and the VFM, they are just really, really good tanks. Sadly, I haven't got them, of course. I'm grinding it. I've got the T80 now. And just tier 5s have been confirmed today. So I'm probably going to be grinding out the T90 Vladimir as well, which I'm also really looking forward to getting. Get some more gameplay up, lock on, and just the damage output of this gun is absolutely absurd. It's mad. You saw the amount of damage done there, and he's dead. Well, that guy wasn't going to last very long, really, was he? LAV3. Oh, okay, someone's been spotted behind. Spotted behind. There we are. Get him, Caylin. Get him. Pop up. Just open up a little bit, but he gets finished off before we can really get any sort of rounds onto his target. Loading between HE and AP. Got more. I don't know if it's blue is HE or AP and red is HE and AP. I can't remember which one's which. I think red is heat on some tanks. I really don't know. It doesn't matter. The Warrior looks like it's a fun tanker. Let's see how Caylin did this game. And I hope the little bit of Warrior gameplay has shown you, do you want to play FVs, my T80, do you want to play MBTs? And I can show you a little bit more of Caylins VBL and Visual 1 gameplay eventually. But let's have a look at his post-game stats first. Have a look at how well he did. Come on, Armored Warfare. Load up more. Come on. Come on. Yeah. There we are. Oh my god, he did just over 4,000 damage. 2,500 XP. That is amazing. That base XP, are you having a laugh? Jesus Christ, Caylin, you did well that game. So guys, don't forget, check out Caylin in the description below. I really want you to go and check out his streams when the early access test is on. And as always, guys, thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.